U.S. District Court Judge Daniel Hovland sentenced Hunter Brian Hansen, age 22, of Leeds, on charges of wire fraud and money laundering to serve 8 years imprisonment, serve a 3-year period of supervised release, and pay $11,103,000 in restitution. Additionally, Judge Hovland ordered that Hunter Hansen forfeit property which constituted proceeds of the crime, and ordered a $1,265,000 money judgment against him. Hansen previously pled guilty to these charges on July 30th of 2019. The charges in Hansen's guilty plea stem from Hansen's criminal acts committed from January of 2018 to December of 2018, during which time Hansen engaged in a scheme to defraud approximately 60 farmers and elevators in North Dakota and Canada. As a result of Hansen's fraud schemes, these approximately 60 farmers and elevators suffered significant financial losses, totaling approximately $11.1 million. Hunter Hansen fraudulently contracted with multiple farmers and grain elevators in an effort to deceitfully obtain grain or other agricultural commodities. Once Hansen fraudulently obtained these commodities, he either failed to pay the farmers and elevators, or in some instances, he sent farmers and elevators checks for which he did not have sufficient funds to cover. Hunter Hansen, as part of this fraudulent scheme, maintained multiple bank accounts engaged in check kiting to cover his deposits and withdrawals, illegally laundered money between his bank accounts and other businesses, and often did not have sufficient funds in his bank accounts when he remitted payments to farmers and elevators for money owed on the commodities purchasing contracts. When fraud victims became weary of Hansen's business practices and non-payment, Hansen sent email communications to lull farmers, elevators, or brokers into a false sense of security, to postpone inquiries, or to make transactions between farmers, elevators, or brokers less suspect. Hunter Hansen's criminal acts cost producers, elevators, and brokers over $11 million, said United States Attorney Drew Wrigley. These losses would be financially debilitating at any time, but they are backbreaking at such a challenging time for our critically important ag sector. Although court-ordered restitution of $11.1 million, investigators are still working to locate the proceeds that can be provided to the victims of Hansen's crimes. These devastating financial crimes harmed real people and undermined generations of their families' hard work, and damages continue, said United States Attorney Drew Wrigley, who added, Hunter Hansen has displayed a heart of stone in committing these acts and will do everything possible to squeeze the proverbial blood from the stone and offset the losses to the degree possible. The investigating agencies include the FBI, North Dakota BCI, North Dakota State and Local Intelligence Center, McLean County Sheriff's Office and State's Attorney, and Montreal County Sheriff's Office and State's Attorney. Assistant U.S. Attorney Jonathan O'Connick prosecuted the case. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNews.TV.